right to the wire at the last second. So good morning folks, welcome to the EVES auction room here this morning. We are here for just one property in our 11 o'clock session here, 30 Buckingham Place. Andrea Cawley has been marketing this property. My name's Graham and my simple role is to simply facilitate proceedings because our sellers today are in contract. The auction has been brought forward to give you all equal opportunity of purchasing the property. Robin will look after all the technology. I'm going to quickly whistle through the documentation, folks. Residential property, well, that buyers and sellers guide has been around for over 10 years now. Copies available on the stand. Your bids are on the basis that we have provided you that. But the other main document that we have certainly supplied to you is the contract of sale in its draft form. Finalised copies also available out there in the stand as well. By way of any bidding, I'm going to assume that you've read, understood, and accept that contract that we worked to today. But I'm just going to cover off a few pertinent points in terms of the conduct of today's auction. The owner set the reserve price, and that price has been set at the level of the pre-auction contract. I'm going to disclose that figure to you very shortly. Robin will put it up on the screen. It is not a bid, it's going up where the bids would normally go, but it is not a bid at that point in time. I will then invite any bids over that level. So we'll just be disclosing that figure to you, and then if you wish to participate in the auction, you need to submit further bids over and above that, and then away we go. There will be no vendor bidding on this property, folks. It's here to be sold to the highest bidder here today, or indeed the pre-auction contract. Any disputed bidding will simply re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. And if you do bid and you are successful, your obligations immediately on completion of the auction is, of course, to sign the contract and pay a deposit. We only ask for 10% of the purchase price today. That forms the deposit. The balance is payable on the settlement date. So happy to answer any questions at this juncture, folks. I'm not going to cover off anything else. It's all pretty straightforward. Excellent. Good. Any questions from our phone bidder? We do have authorised phone bidding in place for this one. No questions there. All right, pressing straight on then. 30 Buckingham Place, as I mentioned before, the address of the property there, and certainly located at the end of that beautiful tree-lined cul-de-sac in a very sought-after Bethlehem location, which is probably a very good reason why we are here today and not the scheduled auction date. Now, as I said, the posting knows that it is 30 Buckingham Place, but the Land Transfer Office, known as a freehold estate, comprising 758 square metres of land, more or less, all described in record of title essay 55C folio 151. 18th of March 2022 is the settlement date. No changes to the channels list that we had circulated out there, Andrea?
No,
comprehensive property channels list for a comprehensive property indeed. So the property itself is superbly orientated to the northerly aspect there, with the living spaces that absolutely, as you see there on the screen, they're flowing seamlessly to the outdoor area. That area is covered as well, so all your outdoor entertaining there is certainly a great facility. Lots of extras in this property include things like the double glazing. You've even got 600 litre rainwater tanks there to keep the gardens nicely watered, and you don't have to do what I have to do every night, stand out there between 7 and 8 o'clock at night for an hour holding on to the hose. So great facilities, certainly forward thinking, that sort of thing with this type of property here. What I can suggest to you really for this property, folks, is rock solid real estate in a highly prized location there. So like I said, the owners are in contract. That contract has been signed at $1,525,000. $1,525,000 the sale price at this point in time. Happy to take perhaps a $5,000 rise, make it $1,530 if you will. Here's your opportunity. If you've come to buy, here it is, right here before you now, folks. I'll call it 3 times. Happy to take 2.5 if it's going to help you. I'll even take a single, otherwise it's gone. But you need to participate right now if you want to purchase the property. Anything over $1,525,000. First call, second time, Amen, sir. Third, last opportunity. Well, no further bidding, folks, so I get the opportunity now to formally declare the property sold to our bidder at $1,525,000. Congratulations, of course, to our seller. Sir, you missed out today. Come back at 1 o'clock. We've got another 28 properties for you to select from this afternoon. We'll see you back at 1.